from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Colorado State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bohannon. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Trying to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. They'll run the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Aztecs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fighting off the defender. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. Now facing a 3rd line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the left side. Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Rams will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Diego State, 0.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Turns it loose deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Toss to the left. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williamson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the upright. highlights there. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Logan. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Second down coming up.
Right back to him on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Rams want to move quickly.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Rides the back on the option to give. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21.
Brings up second down.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williamson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use the score to cut into this lead. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st down. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And the Rams send out the punt unit.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williamson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half.
Colorado State, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in the rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams have their offense in high gear. Jet sweep to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Quarterback will keep it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They've been running it, but down the pass. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Trying to get the corner. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Quarterback on the keeper. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got it set up on the outside. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. Gets 15 and a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Now, 4th down.
Punt is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Leaves it with the running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking to fire. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Working that left side now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Aztecs are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. And the timing just a hair off. This would be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity to get off the field. He'll keep it himself. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down.
Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
Turnover on down.
He'll pull it on the read. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Mark down.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Second down.
The handoff keeps working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Logan. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And first down for the offense.
Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Jukes his way for more. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He's inside the 35. They'll slot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th.
Now, a fourth down.
Trying to do it on the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Fullback's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.